everyone. My name is Apurva Gupta, IBPS SO HR Officer, Central Bank of India. After receiving so many requests for mains strategy, I am finally here with this much awaited video. If you are aiming for IBPS SO HR exam this year or in coming years and you are confused about how to prepare for mains, then don't worry, I have got you covered. In this video, I will decode the complete syllabus for HR mains, my personal preparation strategy, recommended books, coaching suggestions, how to prepare even if you are starting from zero. So let's dive in. In my previous video, I have already shared the complete syllabus of prelims and how to prepare for prelims. Now let's move on to mains, which is a game changer. IBPS SO HR Mains quick overview. Only one section is there, professional knowledge of human resource. Total 60 questions are asked of 60 marks and 45 minutes are given. You have to complete your exam in 45 minutes. In the final list, total 80% weightage is given to mains and remaining 20% weightage is given to your interview marks. So, mere passing the cutoff in mains is not just enough. You have to secure maximum marks if you want to see your name in the final list. And for that, out of 60 marks, you have to score at least 35 marks out of 60. Now, how? So you should target for 50 marks. Then eventually you will fall around 35 to 40. Now if I talk about the cutoff, so last year cutoff was 27.25 for general category. And no doubt, since you have seen the notification, this year is also the number of vacancies are very less. And if I tell you my personal example, my personal experience, so when I cleared, at that time also the IBPS SO HR vacancies were around 10. So every year IBPS SO HR vacancies are like this only. Now no doubt paper will be tough. Cutoff may go higher, more than 27.25. So if you want to see your name in the final list, you have to secure at least 35, not less than 35. Like 35 I am telling the minimum, so not less than 35. Now I am sharing the complete syllabus of IBPS SO HR Mains. Here I have summarized the whole syllabus in total 11 points. Management theories and functions, human resource management, human resource development and international human resource management, organizational behavior, industrial relation and trade union, industrial dispute, labor laws related to wages, labor welfare, labor market, current HR trends, CSR, HR analytics, and also cover those 4 labor codes which are recently introduced. Some of the topics you must have studied in your college times, like Henry Fayol, principles of F.W. Taylor, functions of management like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, all the leadership theories. You must have studied a chapter also on attitude. HR theory part will be covered from your college books. Now, if I talk about the exam trend, so based on previous year question paper, difficulty level was moderate to tough. Questions were conceptual, application based and scenario driven. Now, you should focus on labor laws, human resource management, organizational behavior, compensation and industrial relations. Important topics asked in previous year question papers were Big 5 personality model, overtime wage calculation, tacit knowledge, fair wage versus living wage from Minimum Wages Act 1948, 5-year eligibility from Gratuity Act 1972, minimum number to form trade union from Trade Union Act 1926, key acts like Factories Act, Industrial Dispute Act, Wages Code, and one more thing, you should also know the calculation of gratuity, like how to calculate the gratuity. That is also given in the Gratuity Act also. So you should also know that. Give special attention to labor laws and labor codes. I am repeating again and again because it has been seen that multiple questions were asked from this part, and even in the interview also they can ask related to this questions related to this topic. Human resource development, human resource management, organizational behavior, industrial relation, performance management, appraisal system, compensation, training and development, difference between group and teams, the group formation, like there are 5 stages how a group is formed, so those 5 stages you should know very well. Current HR trends, HR analytics, HR metrics, CSR. So these are some of the important topics you should know. Now I will share my list of books which I prefer to clear IBPS SO HR Mains exam. K. Aswathappa for Human Resource Management, P. Subba for Essentials of Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations, Michael Armstrong for Handbook of HRM Practice and Labor Laws PDF. You can get the PDF from the website of Ministry of Labor and Employment official website. Like, this is the most genuine and authentic source for labor laws PDF. If you are a beginner or you are starting your HR mains study for the first time, then Michael Armstrong is a great book for definitions. Now, if you want to know from where you can get the labor laws PDF, so these are available in the official website of Ministry of Labor and Employment, Central Ministry, Delhi, and this is the most authentic source for these PDF. If you are confused about whether to join any coaching for HR mains or self-study is sufficient, then let me share my personal experience. When I was preparing for my HR mains in 2019 and 20, at that time labor codes were introduced, and trust me, it was tough and confusing. Very less platforms at that time were offering study material related to HR labor laws and labor codes. So at that time only I came to know about human paradise. I personally joined their coaching, their books, their study material, video classes, mock text are concise, easy to understand and up to date. Like, if you are a beginner or you are struggling with labor laws, you can go for human paradise. Take their one-day trial, and if you are satisfied, you can go for it. Like, I am not doing any promotion of human paradise, but their content seriously helped me in my last attempt. Like, it was my last attempt and I was also confused, like from where I can study the labor laws, and human paradise seriously helped me. If I share my personal strategy, so I had made a separate notebook for all the acts, sections and definitions, and I used to revise the labor laws in the morning slot. So this strategy you can also opt. Make a separate notebook for all the acts, because when you will study, you will notice that all the acts seems similar and you will confuse between all the acts. So to avoid this confusion and to retain these laws till interview, because in the interview also they can ask the acts, sections. So to avoid this confusion, you should prepare a separate notebook for all the acts, sections, subsections and the definitions, eligibility. Attempt at least one mock daily and analyze it also thoroughly. And you should clear your concept so much, like as soon as the question appears in the exam in front of you, you take the answer like within a minute, because you will get only 45 minutes to complete the HR mains exam. So you have to devote one question 1 minute and revise your notes daily. So if you are targeting HR mains this year, so mains exam will be in the month of November, and you don't have that much time because in August prelims will be there. So you have to fasten your belt. And if you are targeting next year IBPS SO HR exam, then you have complete 1 year. Start your preparation now and prepare for both prelims and mains. Like, 1 year is enough for prelims and mains. You can clear the exam in 1 year. Since competition is increasing in IBPS SO HR mains also, so you have to focus on smart work. Smart work, like you have to make a notebook of all the acts, sections, subsections. In HR theory part, you have to read between the lines, because no direct question will be asked in the exams. They may ask between the lines, so you don't have to just mug up the concept, you have to understand it. They may ask between the lines also. And in labor codes, remember all the acts, their definitions, their eligibility, like everything you have to note down. Just mugging up all the concept will not be sufficient. Consistency is also very important. Practice one mock daily. If you see your low marks in the mock test, don't get demotivated. Practice daily and analyze it also, because if I share my personal experience, so what I used to do, like sometimes if I get low marks, I get demotivated and I leave the mock at that time. But that is not good. That is not a good advice. What I will suggest, like if you are getting a low marks, analyze it where you are lacking and clear your concept. If you are lacking any chapter, then revise that chapter, revise that topic and reattempt that mock again. Stick to your timetable and improve every day. Remember, mains is a game changer. You have to target 50 questions, 50 marks, then only you will fall around 35 to 40 marks. At least 35 marks are essential to see your names in the final list. That's my complete strategy to crack the IBPS SO HR mains preparation. From syllabus to books to resources, everything you need is in this video. If you have any question, drop them in the comments and I will personally answer this. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share with your HR aspirants. This is Apurva Gupta signing off. All the best for your HR exam and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, stay safe and bye-bye.